She had to get from beside me. This uncut, ain't it? Get off of me.
You want both of us to be beside me?
This uncut, no, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Her and me?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Londa.
Get
Go
it
ahead,
Londa.
Londa.
As soon as possible, if it's possible.
Londa, go.
So we're back exclusively, y'all, from behind the scenes. Y'all know normally we would do this, and I know y'all missed me on tonight's podcast.
I miss you, Sting.
Didn't you?
Hello.
Wish I was up here too.
Stephanie.
Excuse me.
No.
So I'm gonna ask her probably 21 questions.
I'm not answering 21 questions.
You sure?
I'm positive.
So how many you gonna answer? So I know.
2.
Okay.
1.
Pick your 2 best.
Don't get caught off back because I'm running.
So I think the first one I'm gonna ask you, Church, is why did those girls jump you? That's the first one. Why did they jump you?
It was over a girl.
You want to be mean, Stephanie?
No, I'm a lesbian, and they wanted their girlfriend back.
I wanted to ask you that. Can I ask you that? The second question: were you a lesbian? You gonna
Yes,
tell me that
I'm
before
still a
I die?
lesbian. I'm a lesbian,
Okay.
and they wanted their girlfriend back.
So
So you're a
jump
lesbian, but you don't. Wow.
They're gonna get this.
So do you go both ways? Have you ever?
No, I don't go both ways. I'm not confused.
You're not
like
confused.
y'all. Like I'm not confused.
No.
I'm a lesbian fully.
Okay, so when did you become a lesbian though? Did you become a lesbian when you got that time, or did you become a lesbian? You always knew you were?
I always been a lesbian, but for real, you know, like when y'all being like when we was in them little psych wards and stuff, like we always around females, and I still can't believe that as kids we was even trying stuff like that. But for real, it was like 13 when I was just like, this is the life. This is the life for me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you knew at 13 that was gonna be your life, so you never spent it back around.
No.
Okay, cool. Okay, so now we got that question now. I know y'all gonna let me ask.
There was 2 questions.
You know
Okay,
what the
so
process.
other question is gonna go back
Remember we said 2? Remember we was like 2?
No, because you didn't answer a whole
we
one.
said 2.
Okay,
You
hold
didn't
on.
answer the whole one yet. So the other question that I had that we didn't get a chance to ask you was when you said that your grandfather was molesting you, did you ever get to tell your grandmother before she passed?
Was you listening?
You weren't even listening. She wasn't part of the interview.
That was
She wasn't part of the interview.
Oh, yeah. What you were
I was
crying?
probably crying. Sorry.
Can we get a question?
Sorry.
You had 21 questions. That's not like the same 3.
No, I was crying. I was.
But the answer was no.
Okay,
I didn't.
So you know you
She
didn't.
want to sit back there crying.
Okay.
Okay, what's number 4?
Number 4 is we asked you that behind the scenes also, I believe. I might be wrong on this one too, so excuse me if I am.
It's the Patron. It's the Patron. It's okay, baby.
The name of when you said you named your business behind, was that behind the scenes?
No, that was behind the scenes. We sit on the camera.
Okay,
That was
so
behind the scenes.
let's talk about that.
So, Cardi and Co is actually named after my nephew Dash Cardi. That's my nephew name. So it's actually named after him because I actually was able to be around him the most out of all my other nephews. I have no favorite nephew. There's no favoritism. I'm a great auntie across the board. They're all spoiled. They're all expensive. It's just that I had more access to him than the other ones. And I think that's because, you know, like when you come home from prison, everybody got to kind of feel you out. So you kind of like proving a point to outsiders and you proving a point to your family. So it's like I just have a lot of point proving and responsibility proving before, you know, everybody like, okay, you know, she's okay, she's good. You know, we can have the kids around. It's not that they didn't want to have the kids around me, but the kids getting in the car with me and all that stuff, they probably was like, they never said it, but the actions speak louder than words.
Gotcha.
And it's just like, I be like, all right, I'm going to take my nephews today. They be like, you taking Dash.
Wow.
They're going to stay, you know, they're going to stay, but you taking Dash. And I be like, yeah, so whatever.
Okay, when we talk about services that you offer, this like the different people that you cater to, you said kids, men, and women. What exactly type of services do you offer for the men?
So we have man clothing.
Okay.
We have man clothing, and you still can wear a Cardi and Co t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and you
We support merch.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, you can wear a Cardi & Co t-shirt. I should have bought some t-shirts. But you can wear a t-shirt. They also have men clothing and things like that. And then men, we got the beard care as well for the ones who got beard.
Good.
And the natural natural hair.
Baby.
You can use them too. Cause that's why the men these days they don't have edges and stuff because they're not taken care of.
My man ball, I don't know about
Right.
Oh, you don't know about that?
He got beard.
Okay.
He got beard.
Stephanie, so we have some questions that was left over from the podcast that I
Okay.
did want to get to. Do you still have a wall up? Is it hard for you to trust people?
Yeah, I still got a wall up. I go off vibes and energy for real. If I don't really get a good vibe and energy at the beginning, then the wall is up. You know, and I know that's kind of crazy, but for real, I just go off for energy. I don't need no tarot cards to read, none of that. I simply just pay attention to the energy, the vibes, and I can literally spot a lifelong friend that's a stranger strictly off of how the energy was when we first met.
Yes, 'cause we
you get what I'm
friends.
saying? I never said that.
So we friends now.
I didn't say that.
How's the energy? How's the energy?
How exactly do you feel
We
about
is
our energy?
friends.
Where the damn man?
Tell the
You
truth,
see, she's
Stephanie.
still here. You see, she's still
Oh.
here. Now, what type of energy did we give you here at Wait Again Minute?
So this was now I done did a lot of interviews. I done live interviews. I done a lot, and I'm just gonna say like, I'm not discrediting nobody else, and y'all know I don't have favorites, but the vibe here, the hospitality and everything here, it was just from the beginning. It was just like it was a vibe. Like I
Thank you.
would come back, I would invest.
Wait again.
I would go to bat for Wait Again Minute. And I mean, I just met these people today.
Right.
You know, there is some COs here who recognize me from jail. She behind the scenes, y'all can't see her. You know, she used to work at the regional. But other than that, I did just meet all of them, and I still don't. But like it just felt like I honestly felt welcome, like this was a family, like I've known them forever.
Yes.
So to me, then the thought is just like, let me see what we can do as far as bringing them, when we go on tour or bringing them with us, like you know what I'm saying. So y'all already know, y'all know that.
Now, I know we asked you this off air. What brought you to Wait Again Minute?
Because you reached out to us. Right?
I reached out to them because I wanted to share my story, and I have been watching them. I watched different interviews that y'all have done, different people that y'all talked to, and I just say, you know what, I'm gonna reach out, and reaching out, I didn't expect this outcome, I just was like, the more people I can reach with my story, the better.
Right.
But from the message and even in the inbox before even seeing them, it just was all positive vibes, and it's been amazing.
We hit it on
And
soon as she
then
got
got
here.
to hang out with
Now, do
us.
you ever look into doing movies or anything?
So we have a meeting with Tyler Perry Studios coming out in December. Yeah. It's lit. We definitely are going to be doing a movie.
Yes.
But, Tyler Perry done did a lot of movies, but
Not
what
like yours.
if What a Gam could do a movie? Like,
Okay.
if they could actually do a story, you know what I'm saying? Take a
Right.
small business and make them big, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? They'd be lit, right?
Yes.
That's
yes.
We can do that.
That'd be lit.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, y'all.
Okay. So, right.
Tell us something funny about you.
Do I look like
She
I'm
gets
funny?
up.
You couldn't, like,
She's
come
so
on,
serious.
man.
Like she be so damn serious
Do
all
I
the
look
time.
funny?
I don't know.
Yeah, she's serious.
But do you
I-
have anything funny about you? Anything
Everybody
funny about
thinks-
your characteristics?
Everybody thinks I'm
you cool,
funny.
though.
Everybody thinks I'm funny, but like,
No, we have
Baby girl, that was funny.
yeah.
Since she walked in the
We
door.
just
Yeah,
clicked.
B. Simone stole that from me. That baby girl line, like,
Yeah, baby girl, she fried me since she got here. We done clicked.
That
just
really
like
was
that.
mine since a kid. Like, I don't know why she took that, but it is what it is.
You funny, but you really have a deep testimony in
Yeah.
that have touched
Something
me.
real funny about me though, for real. I really am weird. A lot of people think I'm weird. Like, they really think I'm weird, but I'm very funny. I just rather laugh, you know what I'm saying?
right.
After you done been crying all your life, y'all heard the depressing that story?
Right.
Yeah.
My
It's better to
language.
laugh. It's better
Now
to
it's just
laugh.
like, now I be wanting to laugh every day, all day. People got to tell me stop playing,
Laughing is good for the soul.
and I'm still playing.
Now, I do want to read this to you. This was on the podcast we did earlier. You are a strong woman. Keep your faith and know that you are an inspiration for others that may not talk about what they are going through in life. You have touched me. she said a whole lot more, but that was the part I really wanted to read.
I gotta see her message personally.
Oh yeah, read it. It's a lot. It's a whole lot more. Read it.
That's not.
Well, you know, and that's ultimately the goal. I think that's the goal that I have. That's the goal that What a Gam has. That's why, you know, their selective audience that they bring on. You know, that's the goal. If we can't come together and spread the story of the trials and tribulations, we don't know how to. You can't build a community off of happy times. You know what I'm saying? You can't. That's impossible.
Exactly.
If a person look at you like you're always happy, you always funny, you always, it's something deeper. You know what I'm saying? And that deeper is what led me to who I am today. That's what you got to pay attention to. Because in those moments when you feel like giving up, and those moments when you feel like it's impossible to get to where you're trying to go, like it's not just a dream. It can really be real.
Right.
You know, again, Carter & Co. was started in May. You know, and this is humbly said. Carter & Co. has made over 100K. And that's humbly, humbly said.
Amen.
We do have an investor. We do have a major investor, but that's humbly said, you know. Like, you know,
But
so now I go in the community, I go into small businesses, I reach out, I bring them out. Like that's what we doing. That's what Tyler Perry do, right?
That's right.
That's right. Well, we have laughed, cried, and now we're about to go hang out.
You gonna hang out with us for a little while?
Yes.
Yeah, we going to hang out.
Yeah.
Where we
We're gonna
going?
make this fast. We
We're
ready to go
gonna have
out.
time. We're going to
I ain't even going back to Fredericksburg tonight. I'm just going right on down the street.
We're gonna have
to
time.
aunties.
That's right.
Ready to
So
go
you can hang
drink,
out
ready to have a time.
You wouldn't make it to Fredericksburg after you
Yeah,
hang
we
out
not ready
with
to
us.
make it. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right.
It's been a minute
Okay.
since I went out, so I'm ready.
Well, thanks for
So we hope y'all enjoyed our behind the scenes with Stephanie Church, and again, we thank you for coming on our podcast, Stephanie. You don't know how many hearts you have touched tonight, including mine. I'm such a freaking crybaby.
Oh, one more thing before we wrap
But-
up. If you have a story y'all want to reach out, like you have to reach out. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who's out there. So reach out to What a Gam. You never know what it takes. Get your name out here. Marketing.
All right, then.
Word.
Network.
Network. Yes.
All right, until next time, y'all. Good night. We're going to high tide. Meet us there.
Good night.
High top, get us there. One more talking. Let's go.